AA. See you in church. Hi, I'm Manuel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave a little message, put the hand up. I do it at the beginning because I have a tendency to forget and I won't come back. Unless it's a real good conversation. I hope this is going to be, because I find this insulting. And don't forget to tell me something you think I should talk about. But I won't say I'm sorry for what I say because I stand behind everything I say. Today's conversation is Black Americans. Can you believe what they're telling you or saying? I have to decide which one to say. I just saw a video and they're showing the rioting and they're blaming black people for being destructive, for fighting back, showing everybody that we've had enough. As Americans, we are tired of being killed. And the reason I'm saying we is because they kill black people and they decided to go on a stream of killing black people. But at the same time, in that mix, here and there, they're killing Hispanics. They're killing Chinese. They're killing everything that moves. And because the media is onto only black people, and it's not your fault, that's them. They think they can squeeze the Hispanics, Chinese, Americans, gays in the cracks and nobody will notice. They killed a stream of black people by 2 videotaped shootings of a young black man. Then another young black man shot in the back. A white man pushed down on his head. But before that, they had a black grandmother killed because the police officer claims he was afraid that she, of all people, was going to run across the room into her bedroom, get a gun, and shoot him. But she's just playing games with her grandchildren. If you believe these bullshits these people are saying, I don't know what to say to you. And if you believe that bullshit, he's trying to blame you because you're tired of getting put in graveyards, in mausoleums. It's ridiculous, and it really offends me that they're telling us, why are you mad about being killed? They're telling us to shut up in a nice way. And they're using a preacher to do it. And they're trying to use the Bible to do it. That kind of talk. And that really insults me that they went and did that. I don't think they actually had some preacher come and say that. What they did was they went through a whole library. They found where a black man talks, and they connected it to that video. I'm sorry. Maybe it went too far, but I think they went beyond by killing so many black Americans, Hispanic Americans, Chinese Americans, gay American, Italian Americans, lesbian Americans, transgender Americans, Cuban Americans, Italian Americans, Greek Americans. And you know what they all have in common? If you haven't been able to tell, all Americans. None of them are going out of our country to get killed in war. They're in our own country, and the war is with our police department, with our president, with our senators like McSally. And then they slap us in the face and say, is this what you... No, this is where you pushed us. And we said enough. And you don't want to push us again, because then we'll have to wipe you out. Because you have to remember, when England went after us, we kicked them out of this country. Now the Republicans are going too far with this piece of garbage. He first says it's okay. It is minority season in America. Then he comes with the virus and he loses everybody their jobs. Now they're threatening to bring up the taxes. They're blaming the Democrats, but we're not in office. They're blaming the Democrats in Arizona, but we're not in office. We have McSally there, who's telling everybody and has all these idiot white people walking up there and saying, oh, I'm afraid I'm not going to get my medicine. You're not going to get your medicine. She just already signed the bill for them to say no to you. And you. And then she goes and gets some Uncle Toms to walk over and say, jobs, we need jobs. Yes, you do need jobs, but you ain't going to get them because what's his name already sold them to all the world. Only one he kept for you are the ones that you didn't go to college for. Or maybe you were smart. You went and got 101 cleaning toilets, 101 mopping floors, 101 cleaning windows, 101 buffing floors, 101 polishing wood floors. Is that what you did? Because those are the jobs he saved for you. If you took 101 picking fruits, picking vegetables, we get those from other countries now. They tried to kill our vegetables, our fruit growers. They're putting hotels up all in those locations. They're stealing people's homes away from the farm owners who have been there for a while. And then she comes over and says, no, it was the Republicans who handed out money to their friends so that they can take their companies out of America. I don't think that was Bush. I think it was Ford. You tell me. It was a Republican, so I really don't care. It's always a Republican. And for 2 years, Democrat presidents have been cleaning the butts of Republican presidents. Why? Because you had Carter, who got rid of the deficit. You had Clinton, who got rid of the deficit. Then Obama came and said, screw that, I'm going to try to help out my people. So, tell me, why should we take to the blame of what they're doing, of where they pushed us against the wall, and now we're fighting back? We're all Americans, and we are tired of seeing our fellow brothers and sisters being killed in front of our eyes on YouTube. Watching the light leave the eyes of our fellow brother, while 3 police officers watch. See a fellow brother pushed to the ground and his head spilling out his blood, while hundreds of police officers walk past, not caring. A police officer shooting in the back while his partner watches. There's always a watcher, and that's why I get so angry. You don't stop them. You watch. There's all those people we need to get rid of, the watchers and the killers, out of the police department. Because it didn't have to go that far. You knew who the man was. But the easy way is the way to kill in your mind's eye. And the NRSC thinks the same way, the Republican propaganda machine. And they think it's your fault. You're forcing them to kill you. And they're telling that to the world. It's the Black Americans, the Hispanic Americans, the Italian, Chinese, gay, lesbian, transgender, drag queen. The blacks had their own Stonewall before the Hispanics had their own Stonewall. Why do we have to go that far to get them to listen? Why do we even have to fight back? They should be taking care of us. I know they'll never do that. I've seen it all my life. The betrayal. So I don't trust them. And I'm seeing it in the medical industry. So I don't trust them either. They took my mom. I'm just tired of them taking. I'm tired of it. I don't need any more of my American family to be taken. It's time for us to say no more and get our butts in there and vote. And vote no more. And get rid of this murdering president who's laughing at all of us. Look at me, I can kill you and nobody will say anything. I'm saying something. Are you? Let me know by subscribing to my channel, leaving me a message, telling me something you'd like me to talk about, putting the hand up and letting me know you were here. But remember, AA, see you in church.